YouTube, I got another video, probably the last one for today. Tired. Gotta get cooking. But anyway, these are my shit hit the fan gear recommendations. Making videos all day on firearms and knives and all that stuff. So, you need a system, because if you go out and bug out, which I don't really recommend you do, but you have to sometimes, then you want to have the best stuff with you. Like a good hiking pair of boots. These are shoes specifically made for hiking. They're rugged and rough. Nah, because if you go with tennis shoes that, they're good for running only because they're so thin, then when it rains or it's cold, you're gonna regret it immediately. You gotta take obviously socks and underwear, duh. But you need a good pair of cargo pants, military. I don't necessarily recommend camouflage because it attracts uh, people thinking that you're military. But maybe just black cargo pants. The more pockets, the better. Number three, pocket shirt, like a cargo shirt or a vest. The idea here is you need a lot of pockets. Okay, long shirts or undershirts, whatever. Uh, for a jacket, this could be with a hoodie or without, because you could always wear a beanie hat. Uh, again, just make sure it's warm. It takes a lot of pockets. Depends where. Obviously, if you're in a part where it's super cold, you want a different, maybe duty jacket, or you want, if you're in the northeast, northwest, rains a lot, then something more like a poncho. Depends. Um, what else? You gotta cover your head. So, like I said, a beanie hat and maybe one of those bandanas that they just cover your head, but they're not bandanas. They're more like do rags for the sweat. Because that makes a big difference. Trust me. Um, gloves. You could use fingerless gloves because sometimes you don't want to touch certain things with your hands. And helps with against blisters. Or you could have gloves for for the cold. Boggle bag. Well, I already talked about that in one of the videos. You need to figure out what's best for you, but always remember what you need for everyday items for survival. And also in this boggle bag, you need like an extra pouch for that you could acquire items that you really need on the go fast, like a lighter or matches or etc. Like band-aids. Your canteen number 8. Obviously, you need it. You need some kind of container for water and for cooking too, but mainly water. Um, Number 9, bows and arrows. If of course firearms are a given, but like I said, eventually firearms are going to not be available if it goes really bad. So we might get medieval. And bows and arrows help you, fight from a distance and hunt. Number 10, a lance, a javelin, a spear, hunting, fighting, protection, and support for walking. 11, just made a video about this, machetes, knives. 12, fire starters, lighters, matches, ferro rods, you name it. Basically, all those things you'll probably have in your buggle bag. And first aid kit, lastly, bandanas, hygiene supplies, food, all the obvious stuff. Now, I would like to include a shield if I could, but realistically, you can't carry all this shit, but it would be great. But they do sell like Kevlar protection for, your arms or knee pads, stuff like that. Because the more protected you are, the better. If you look at the modern soldier in the battlefield, they're protected real good, but it's also heavy. You know, you gotta be in shape, and I think we we most average guys we need to work out on that, and we really don't. Like today, I exercised a little, and I was like, "Holy shit, I'm out of shit." And the other day, I put on my. I didn't even put it on, but I could tell my bio bag is super heavy, and it has like the basic necessities only. So yeah, it's gonna be hard. It's not gonna be a field trip. All right, people. That's it for now. I'm gonna retire. I want to cook something delicious. Um, these videos, I just do them for fun because it gives me something to do and inform the people that the shit's gonna change one day. Like it's biblical. It's just for the worst. I think it's gonna happen because of the leaders we have, the people in power, this corruption, all the greed there is. That's gonna start a really big war. I mean, I'm not necessarily a prophet, but I had dreams that have come true, like I said in my other videos. If you want to watch my spooky stories. And the system failed the people, and it's failing, and it's corrupt, and the economy is going down, obviously, because, when people are greedy, it starts a chain of events that lead to suffering. And people in La La Land and the Kim Kardashian world are going to suffer first. All right, take care.